Now it is for real. The tactics and squad strengths have been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers to the nth degree. A confrontation that all football lovers will revel in, knowing that we might be about to witness a simply unmissable occasion. Who will come out on top? It's live next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action. A glittering and meaningful occasion. And all week long, the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. It's the biggest snakes out there versus the foxes.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Jin. The Foxes could get in behind the defence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Ozil. Well, it's looking dangerous here from the biggest snakes. Cross fired over. Cleared away. Showing good defensive judgment. Well, that took confidence. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And angling it back. Couldn't grab hold of it. And the penalty has been given here. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that.
In it goes. A well-taken penalty.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazet?
And wasteful from the biggest snakes. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, fine reading of the situation. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Papadopoulos. Decent looking pass. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. It's promising from the Foxes. But nothing comes of it. And Papadopoulos with it. Oh, good-looking run. He's blocked it. Well, a goal for the biggest snakes from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. Played over. Real chance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Gao. Could cross it in here. And defensive play to be applauded. Good-looking ball. Can he put it in? A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
A glorious chance. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, this deserves another look. It's a really well-rehearsed set-play routine. The delivery is inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Al-Amri. And Papadopoulos with it. Not far from the ideal pass. And back with Rivero. Gao. Fluency of movement. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Distributing it well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And the Foxes pushing forward with options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Showing a lot of guile there. And swiftly ending that attack. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And that's an important intervention. Really good build-up, but no end product. Ozil. Good distribution. And a good take under duress there. Jin. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Takes on the shots. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half. So underway again after what was a terrific first 45 from the Foxes' point of view. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And he takes on the shot. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Possession one. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Zaleski. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Jin. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, nice ball over the top. And options in the centre. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And that is offside. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Gao. Zaleski. This might work out nicely for the Foxes, but the danger averted for now. Papadopoulos. So a half an hour remaining. Well, nicely cut out. That's a lovely ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Chances on. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Ozil. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Ahmad. And he read it well, intercepting it. North. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. That's a good-looking ball. It comes to absolutely nothing. Jin. Zaleski. This is looking threatening. Blocking it. He could pick out a teammate. Able to deal with the threat. Can he finish this? He's blocked it. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. How about the cross? Could be threatening. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, the game continues. The Foxes looking so comfortable, sprinting away with ease. Papadopoulos. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever
Oh,
pass.
Stuart, they could be in here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Ozil. The ball back with the boxers now. Ahmad. Oh, nice ball. Gao. Zaleski. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Great ball over the top. And up for grabs off the keeper. And clears his lines. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Now it is for real. The tactics and squad strengths have been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers to the nth degree. A confrontation that all football lovers will revel in, knowing that we might be about to witness a simply unmissable occasion. Who will come out on top? And it's live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the Invincibles versus the Foxes.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Irfan. Now with Wang. Beck on the ball. Well, a good tackle. And the Foxes now in a potentially dangerous position. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Now he must favour the cross. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And crossed in there. That was going in. Oh, surely. Oh, my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little one-twos, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
And it might be. And firing it towards goal on the volley could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
And given away. Gao. And Rivero has it now. Good ball over the top. And options in the centre. A good vision there. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Jin. Using space on the opposite flank now. And back with Rivero. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Clears it away. And the referee playing advantage.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, what an opportunity. And that's a very good parry. Beck on the ball. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Zaleski. Disappointing for the Foxes to give it away like that. Might be onto something with that ball. Crossing opportunity. And cutting it out. Acres of space out wide for the Foxes. Well cleared away. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Can he put it in? Ball is loose. And he's in an offside position. And a throw-in it's going to be. Jin. Rivero on the ball. Gao. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Irfan. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can they convert? And able to get a body in the way. Rivero. Fluency of movement. It is to be a throw-in. Beck. Committed challenge. He fancies it. Closing down well. And in the right position to read it. Rivero on the ball. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. It might be. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball moving again. Not enough went to plan for Invincibles in that first half. Can they address what didn't go right and turn this game around? Room to roam for the Foxes. Beautiful pass. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Can they hit on the break? Chance to equalise. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. take them on and beat them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. It's with Cardoso. And Kone has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zaleski. Invincibles have it back. Jin. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Opportunity here. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Who's going to get on the end of it? A wonderful intervention. Well, we're into the final half hour. And nicely over the top. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Released it nicely. And Kim with it. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, great vision. Gao. Wasteful again in possession. Ahmad. Gao. Zaleski. Decent looking pass. Can he take advantage? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And threading it through. As the Foxers get ready for their set-piece routine, in the lead here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Save, but still a chance. Good clearance.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, the Foxes have had the majority possession, as you can see from those stats. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? And he read it well, intercepting it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Ahmad. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Good piece of ball winning. Now they might be onto something. Ahmad. Gao. Well, he could really get at the opposition. That's a nice looking ball. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goal, and huge credit to the goalkeeper. They're not out of this.
And could that save just inspire them? They need to get the ball forward quickly here.
And he's fired over the corner. On to Wang. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Ahmad. Gao. And that is going to be a free kick. he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, nothing comes of it. Gao. Brilliant pass. Really committed defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. This could be it, and it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they